was that? Sheriff's deputies in Oklahoma. Ow! What was that? Sheriff's deputies in Oklahoma thought a woman was securely handcuffed in the back of their vehicle until... Ow! What was that? Oh! Eddie, I'm hit right here. Reports say the woman, 36-year-old Rachel Zion Clay, wasn't even under arrest at the time. She was being detained, but was handcuffed by deputies. She reportedly struck one of them, as well as a bystander. We need backup immediately. Start EMS. Start EMS. We got a civilian. Hit. What the heck? Did she get out of her cuffs? No. An hours-long standoff reportedly ensued with law enforcement, but Clay eventually surrendered and was placed under arrest. Reports say the injured men are both okay. Now Rachel Zion Clay is charged with 3 counts of shooting with the intent to kill.
What is going on, YouTube world? It's Jay Coffee. Back at it, man. We got some news, and oh shit, did y'all see that right there, man? A meth superhero using her powers for bad, right? But do the meth superheroes ever use their powers for good? Like, for real, is there ever a situation where, like, someone's trapped under a car or something like that, and some methed out tweaker with superhuman strength at the moment flips the car over and saves the innocent person who's in danger? Or, like, you know what I mean? Is there ever some evil villain doing wrong in the middle of the city square and the police throw the tweaker, like, you know, the Batman symbol that they put off from the roof? Like, they put out the tweaker symbol, and one of the local geeked out tweakers makes their way over and saves the day or something like that? Or I don't think so. I think they always use their power for evil. And that's what we got going on here, man. Y'all saw that little clip there. Rachel Zion Clay. This was going crazy viral yesterday, man. She's in Oklahoma, apparently roaming around, tweaked out, geeked out, all that. Police throw her in the back of the cruiser, say, "You're being detained, erratic behavior." They probably was just going to take her to, like, the nut house, or, you know, I don't know, keep her in the, not the drunk tank, the tweak tank, till she sobered up or whatever. But y'all saw it, man. Somehow she slipped out the cuffs, started pressing buttons and ish in the back, and somehow was able to get the rifle and just started busting shots, man. You see a civilian got hit. I think someone else might have got hit. I don't know. All in all, everyone was okay. But this ish turned into like a whole situation where she barricaded herself in the whip for like an hour and a half and ended up finally surrendering. Charged now with 3 counts of shooting with the intent to kill. Some serious charges, right? When all she was going to be facing was being in custody a little bit till she calmed the fuck down, man. You know what I'm saying? Get up off that ish, y'all. I'm saying y'all like everyone's on it, but whoever is out there tweaking and geeking, man, is never good. You know what I mean? But that ish is wild. Like, she turned a situation that was literally nothing into probably a crazy long prison bid. Next up in the news, man, a story that I covered in a recent video, right, was swamp stories. Y'all remember that whole situation where Adam 22 and No Jumper were covering it. A few people were talking about it, basically, where someone came out and said, you know, they had discovered Swamp Story's identity because he accidentally posted, you know what I'm saying, a post meant for another page. You know what I mean? Like, dude was operating multiple IG accounts, and they were claiming he was I don't know if you want to call it a gothic rapper, a horrorcore rapper by the name of Cemetery. And he flucked up and put that on his Swamp Stories page. And they were like, "Ah, we got you. We caught you slipping." But peep it, y'all. Like I pointed out in the other video, they didn't have the screenshot of the post on the Swamp Stories page. So essentially they didn't have ish. You know what I mean? Like, even if, say, that was the scenario, that was the dude, if you don't have that screenshot, you don't have ish. You know what I mean? And Adam 22 was talking about it. It was a big discussion. Someone commented on the video I did and says that the individual that originally came out with this info admitted on Reddit that they made it up. I don't know if that's true or not. But in Swamp Story's newest video, which was a pretty interesting one, man, it was about Ish getting active in Bakersfield, California. I'm not a Cali dude or nothing like that, but I always thought Bakersfield was like the middle of nowhere. But I guess it gets real active out there. Apologies, y'all. I'm bringing you guys this one on the run. Very interesting video, but he addressed this in the very beginning of the video. Played the comedy route. Like he acted like he was gonna just reveal his identity to everyone, that he's not that cemetery dude and all that. And he didn't reveal Ish. You know what I mean? He played it slick. It was pretty funny. Comment, y'all, who've seen the video, and let me know what you guys thought about the way he did it. But he fired some shots, right? Not a major shot against Adam 22, but he kind of clapped back, basically. Like, Adam was tripping, and this is the way I took it. I took it like he clapped back at Adam a little something. Like, Adam made big news of this story that really didn't have any merit to it. And also, he fired a shot at Cmac, because in the video that the person made talking about exposing Swamp Stories, claimed, that Cmac was one of the individuals that took issue with with Swamp Stories Ish. And basically, in this video, this whole story about these Crips in Bakersfield, California, these country boy Crips and all that, and some other Crips out there and all that. There was a dude who was known as Cmac, and he was like, this is the real Cmac, not that clown. So he flat out called Cmac a clown. I wonder if Cmac locked up, probably got a phone in there, you know what I mean? Unless his increments went down, man, with that bad deal he signed. I don't know, but Cmac probably mad as fuck after that. But tap in and comment, guys. What do you think? Do you think that whole story, period, about Swamp Stories was BS? Do you think Adam 22 jumped the gun reporting on it the way he did? And all in all, just your thoughts across the board. Like, I want to know your thoughts, man. And just tap in. Let's talk. It's what we do. Check it out, y'all. The game is taking another L, in my opinion. You know what I mean? We already heard about the Nip feature being pulled off of Drillmatic because Black Sam wasn't fucking with it. We all know, like, the whole Eminem thing that's currently ongoing. Reportedly, Eminem's got a diss on the way. Let me know if y'all are impatiently waiting for that. You see how I did that? You guys remember that? Impatiently waiting to make it through all the hating, debating whether or not you even weather the storm. Sorry, man. I know I sound foolish there. But anyways, you see it says Young Boy Never Broke Again removed from the game's new album because his fee was too high, man. Like, the budget wasn't there to cover that, man. And in my opinion, this makes the game look bad. And the way WACK100 was talking about it on Clubhouse, I was like, damn, man. Like, I'm telling y'all, reportedly there was a little pressure or tension between WACK and the game. And the way WACK speaks on it here, I feel like makes the game look kind of bad. When Ish is all bad for him at the moment, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Again, like, this is a make or break album. You know what I mean? And, he's just catching all L's and it's all bad momentum. And, like I always point out, man, WACK100 is always on his political Ish. You know what I mean? Like, answering things like a politician, moonwalking and tiptoeing around questions. But when it came to this with the game, I don't know. I feel like he could have gave a more political answer than this. Like, I don't know. I feel like he wasn't looking out for the game the way he answered this, and ultimately kind of made him look bad. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I got a feeling it's just going bad between them, and we may indeed see that Rosemo footage leak out soon. But peep it. This is what he said. He said, apologies, y'all. He said, I had to make an executive decision. Young Boy's defense. Young Boy charged dudes $300K a verse. That's what he charged. That's what it is. I can't front. He gave us a hell of a deal, but that situation would have cut into the marketing overall, which the album had horrible marketing, in my opinion, I thought. So I had to make an executive decision whether I wanted to pay the tab he sent me, which was a respectable, great tab. It was love. I can't front, but that tab would have cut into that and that and that. he even said it was a discount. He said he was going to do that for the video and everything. Once you go to a video on YouTube, he's one of the highest streaming individuals on YouTube. You're going to get your money back in the long run. Plus, now your artist is tapping into that fan base that he might not have. Nothing against Young Boy. Young Boy didn't respect us, didn't violate us. I would have been able to handle the bill, but originally the album was going to be 20 songs deep. Another 10 songs was added. 6 of those was samples. So some of the budget got ate up in the additional 10, which hindered me from being able to do other things. So that's what that was. It was just a business decision that I had to make. So I don't know, man. Like, in my opinion, it's just all bad, you know, like what happened with this project period? Like, we're talking about all the delays with the samples, not capitalizing off the momentum. You know what I mean? You went the whole route talking about the Black Slim Shady thing months ago and then went back and forth if you were going to drop the project. You know what I'm saying? We got the Nip track pulled off. We got this NBA Youngboy jump off pulled off. Like, I don't know. Well, what do you guys think, man? I'm thinking this is all bad. And to be honest, it's kind of like looking like, yo, what was the deal? Like, were you not focused? You got on the game releasing this project? It just, you know what I'm saying? It just seems like this whole project was mishandled from the get-go. And ultimately, in my opinion, man, the game's going out bad. He's going out bad. Like I've said in other videos, all this time later, you're still having to go the beef route, talk ish and stir up a bunch of controversy, just try to get people to pay attention to your music. Like, that was the issue did in the beginning of your career. By this point, you know what I'm saying? It ain't supposed to be like that. I don't know. Tap in and let me know what y'all think, man.
Busta Rhymes, you making a lot of tour money. I see you putting out independent records, holding on to a lot of bread. You've been getting money for a lot of years. If anybody sees Busta Rhymes, you call him and you at him and you tell him, I challenge him to get me a song in 6 days. Busta Rhymes, do you accept the challenge or not?
And then real quick, man, just to close it out, that's Funk Flex now calling out Busta Bus. He's been doing this with everyone. Jewels, Fabulous. I forget who else. Conway. Like, Conway was going to fuck with you. Conway ain't fucking with Funk Flex. In fact, man, Conway was kind of like, yo, Funk Flex time is done with. He needs to be up out of here. Like, what do you guys think of this? Busta Rhymes actually accepted the challenge, though. So that'd be lit to see what Busta Bus comes with. But what do you guys think? Like, do you like this little gimmick that Funk Flex is doing here with the call outs and all that? Let me know. You know what I'm saying? But this was just a quick one. Stay tuned, guys. I've been wild busy, not been able to get to the content the way that I like to, but we gonna get back to it. So jump in, sub, join the discussion, and all that. I'm about you, y'all. Peace.